Hey guys, welcome to Polyvegan Kitchen. I'm so excited that you're joining us today. It is story time, and we ladies here from the kitchen are sharing with you our plant-based journeys. So stay tuned. All right, so I am going to keep it very simple today, short and hopefully sweet. I'm going to go ahead and ask the same exact questions that I asked to Ofa Manu, and it's the same exact questions that I will be asking to the rest of the ladies of the kitchen. So the first question that we have is, are you a vegan? And to answer that question simply, I will have to say, no, I am not. Now, the second question is your family vegan? And once again, I would have to answer, no, my family is not vegan. So I guess the follow-up question to that would be, why are you not vegan? And what do you consider yourself as? Veganish? Aspiring vegan? Whatever you want to call us, that's what we are. The way I look at it is everyone is on a journey, and this is a health journey for us. Some are well advanced and they are full-blown vegan. Some are just starting, and others fall somewhere in the middle. And my family and I, we fall somewhere right in the middle. So pretty much 90% of the time here at home, I'm only cooking plant-based food. Some of the staples in our diet is potato, beans, lentils, tofu. We love tofu. We don't do cheese, and we try our best to stay away from eggs. That is, for the most part, what we have here at home. Now, when we're out and about, it might be a different story. And I'm not really your helicopter type of mom. I'm not the type of mom that's going to chase my kids down at a birthday party or a family event and check on what they're eating, because to me, they know how we live. That's just the type of mom I am. You know, don't come after me. That's just the way I do things. Question number 3, how long have you been plant-based? We have been plant-based pretty much since we've been married. My husband and I have been married for a little over 8 years now, and it has definitely been a journey. So the next question is, why did you choose to go plant-based? There are 2 main reasons of why we chose to go plant-based. The first reason is we feel different. When we are on a plant-based diet and when we are eating healthy and making healthier choices, we do feel different and we feel better. Number 2 is we've done our own research. We're not just mindlessly choose this type of lifestyle. We really chose it because we believe and feel that it is the best decision for us and for our family. So we've done the research, we've read the books, we've watched the documentaries, we've prayed about it. And this is just the decision that we think is best for our family. So how did you transition? How did you transition? I think that this is a really good question, because for us, it was not a hard transition. We didn't just wake up one day and say, we're going to be vegan and we're going to cut dairy and meat out of our diet and good riddance. You know, it was not anything like that. Actually, it was more of a gradual process, one that we are still on. Basically, before I had gotten married, my best friend and I had organized this mission trip for a group of students to take them from California all the way up to Seattle. And what we did was we put them on a plant-based diet. There are many reasons of why we did that, but just so happened that Michael, which is my husband now, joined that trip. And it was his first time to immerse himself into that type of diet for 3 weeks straight. And so it wasn't something that was easy for our team. But after the trip was over, he shared with me that he felt so good. He felt different. He felt like he was mentally clear, and physically he felt better. He wanted to continue that lifestyle. When we first got married, we were still eating meat when we would go out to certain places like Tongan functions. When it came to Kosi or Lusipi, I was right there with it. Gola was never really a big fan of that type of food, but for me, I loved it. And so if I went to a Tongan event, I was eating all of the Tongan food. Or if I was like at P.F. Chang's, one of my favorite dishes was Mongolian beef. And so I would always order that every time we would go to it. But eventually, as time went, naturally, we kind of sort of just transitioned into, well, this is what we eat, whether we are out or we are at our house. That's pretty much the gist of it. It was gradual. How do you balance your meals for members of your family who are not vegan? In all honesty, when I used to cook food for visitors or people who were coming over, I used to cook two different menus. I used to have your menu for meat eaters, and then I used to have a dish for my plant-based eaters. And then eventually I said, you know what? I'm wasting a lot of time trying to satisfy everyone. Now, if I cook for visitors, I only cook plant-based food because everyone can eat it. Plus, I also like the idea of introducing them to food that is plant-based but tastes so, so good. And I'm not saying that my food tastes good. That's not what I'm saying at all. But the idea of introducing them to a food that they probably wouldn't choose to eat on their own, but that they are eating because that's all I'm making here at my house. There you go. Most of the time, everybody enjoys it. Everyone's just hungry. I'm not apologetic about it, and I don't think about it twice. It is what it is. It's too much work to try to cook two different types of menus for your guests who are coming over. If everyone can eat plant-based food, then that's exactly what I'm going to cook. But I'm going to choose something that I know everybody can enjoy, not like something that is an acquired taste that, that you have to kind of sort of get used to. So for the most part, everyone enjoys it when they come over. So is it hard to be plant-based in a Polynesian community? I want to say my answer for that is yes and no. It really depends on what type of person you are. Now, for my husband, he does not crave it. He does not think about it. He does not like it. Yeah, he's already made up in his mind that he doesn't even want to eat it. So when we go to family events, he does not get tempted at all. For myself, sometimes it is a struggle. Sometimes I see the food that is being made and the smell of it or the look of it, it just makes me salivate. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. So what I'm saying is we're all different. Some people don't crave it. Some people do. It is okay. Be nice to yourself. Be easy on yourself. It's not that serious. Okay, guys? What is one advice you'd give to other Polynesians who are looking to transition? My one advice to you: enjoy the process. Eating plant-based food is actually a delicious, wonderful, amazing journey. And I cannot tell you enough how blessed we are to live in today's time where you have so many options. Restaurants. I even heard today that Cold Stone even has a vegan ice cream available now on their menu, which to me, when I was talking to my best friend today, we were freaking out about it because we were just like, wow, this is amazing. Now we have a place to go to when we crave ice cream. We have an option on the menu that we can actually enjoy and not feel guilty about. So anyways, be easy on yourself. Enjoy the process. I want to share with you a Bible verse that I absolutely love, and I feel like it can relate to what we're talking about right now. It says in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 to 27, it says this: "Do you not know that in a race all runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize." Now, this is really talking about our journey to heaven and not giving up and really disciplining ourselves spiritually so that we can make it to the end of that race. But in the same sense, I think this can also go alongside with our health journey too, because when you're on this journey, a lot of times it could get really hard and discouraging and you might want to give up. But whether that applies to exercising or eating more healthier, drinking more water, getting more sunlight, or getting outside more, whatever that health journey means for you, it's important that we stay the course and that we keep our eye on the prize, because when you do that, you have accomplished what you have set forth to do. And so I hope that that makes sense. I hope that you're able to get something out of this little testimony of mine. I still have a long way to go. I have a lot of bad habits to drop. But like I said, the point of this journey is to keep going. Get up and keep going. Do not give up. Thanks again for tuning in. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We upload a new video every Monday. And remember, no matter where you are on this journey, there's always room for you right here on our table at Polyvegan Kitchen.